Guys, Friday. What are we looking at today? Small change of plans. Wanted to take care of the born on date thing as quickly as possible. Along with company, just got dissed. This was something that Jay at Elite Ammunition sent me. Troubadour Black Imperial IPA, a product of Belgium. This one is 9.2%, and I guess we can see if that comes off or not. A black Imperial IPA. Seems dark. How about the gargoyle opener? And there's nothing special about the bottle cap. Okay. Well, I don't really need to do the light test on it, but you can see that it has almost a chocolate milk like color to it. There has been no palate cleansing as of yet. Well, as a product of Belgium, it smells. You can definitely get that Belgium characteristics to it, which is why I think I understand why Jay likes it. It would not really doesn't smell anything like any of the black IPAs I've had. I'm not sure if I've ever had a black Imperial IPA. So, enough of the sniffy sniff. Cheers. Welcome to the start of the weekend. Something Ed hasn't seen in, 30 years? Cheers, guys. Ooh. Lots of in the glass action going on there. I was undecided between a revolver or a pistol, so just figured both. And of course, what has it been? Over a week since I watched, or more, since I watched Jay's review. First thing I'm kind of noticing is has kind of a charge. I don't know if that would be more carbonation or more the IPA part of it. But it's not like you're going pine, grapefruit. There's too many other flavors that are instantly kicking in and kind of drowning you out from maybe classifying the IPA part. I mean, I don't honestly know if I'd classify this as an IPA if I was blindfolded and someone just poured this and put this in front of me. I would definitely say it has a Belgium characteristics to it, though. So I noticed that we'll say a little hoppiness up front, and then like the deeper colored fruits, like raisin or plum or something like that. That's right there. Mm. You get like all that flavor up front, and then there's a moment where the inside of your mouth is recalculating for the next run of flavors, and there's that split second or so that there's like nothing. You're like, well, is that it? Is it all over? And then the end comes on with a kind of a roasted, like, I don't know, it's like caramel, maybe a little chocolate, little buttery right at the end. There's just as much going on at the end as there is at the beginning of this, and not a heck of a lot of overlap in flavors. Wow, this is very unique and smells good, tastes good, looks kind of funky. That almost brownish like coffee, and like someone mix some cocoa in with their coffee. Alcohol, for being almost 10%, it does hide it well. So last night, the blog radio, that was really good. Had El Tenda Fabrizio on, which today I actually received a patch from his channel. That's cool. I've trying to think of what I have. That I know my range bag has got some spots on it. That's cool. That's really cool. As Altenda, if you happen to see this over here, as discussed, I want to help him out with his with the giveaway that he's doing, and I am going to be sending him the contents of the tack packs of the three that I have as of right now. Figured try to help him out. Well, minus the coffee, of course. There's a little bit of the coffee left, and I am going to keep that. That was awesome coffee. Oh, I told you, along with the beer, there was a box of ammo. This is the T6B round. It is 128 grains. And that is what it looks like. If I can get that to... That is just a wicked ass round. I understand that it doesn't have much problem going through a lot of stuff. Oh, and so I don't forget, Mr. Bullet Points, get settled in on your brown, sorry I keep getting that wrong, your brown beanbag chair. But there was you know, with the video that you just put out with your action hero, and you were you know, wondering, looking for one for me, I got you covered. Here, let me. I should have grabbed a green shirt. Which I think he, I don't know. I know NIHAP hooked me up with there is a database that you can find out what weapons were used in any show and movie. And I can't remember if this was a 645 or not. But, you know, that's Walter White from Breaking Bad. We also ran the blog radio for the full 2 hours last night. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a hard time running it out. We we attempted to give away 2 sets of the Justin Fitch Memorial dog tags. Somehow I got to figure out how to incorporate these into my stock. And the sad thing is I originally told John Solar that because we can see each other throughout the show. You know, we got Eric trying to get someone's attention, Eric C, or John letting me know when there's callers and stuff, and I didn't want to just say, okay, it's tonight, the third caller is going to get a set of dog tags. I wanted to leave that as a mystery because I figured either nobody'd call in or, you know, whatever. So I just told John, I said, caller number, and that ended up being a Mule Team, and I don't know if he is going to accept them or not because he wants them to go to a good home. Well, you know, he is a good home. But then I told him after we gave that set away to go ahead and give it to the second call after that, and we ended up only with one more. So if one more person would have called, they would have got a set of dog tags. I think we might try for something a little bit more zesty next time. I gotta talk to Johnny Watson and see if he wants to do something like that or not, but figured what the heck. But no, it was absolutely an awesome time. Fabrizio, he's a prime example of everything right with, you know, basically the immigration system. Proud to be an American, wants to learn our ways, and obviously a huge supporter of the Second Amendment. I mean, he works for a firearms manufacturer. And now I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I don't want to say get it wrong, but I did look at some of their stuff. They have some pretty cool stuff, and they were somewhat interested in having me bring one of their AR-10 308s, chambered in 308, out to Sniper's Hide, but we were up against the clock. And as it turns out, because we ended up taking John Huber's smallest freaking car possible with 4 of us and gear for what was it, 4 days, 5 days? Yeah, it would have never happened anyway. I mean, granted, if they sent me the AR-10 that they were talking about, so I could demo it and then get it back to them, Chuck, you asshole. That was a pretty cool rifle. If I would have had to, I would have shoved it up my ass in order to take it. I wish you could remember a damn thing that you said about this, Jay. Thank you, little refrigerator. All I can say is I like it. It's not, I mean, for an Imperial, I've had some that it was just like, it was all about the knockout for the flavors and blah, blah, blah. And the delivery of this is very smooth and well done. And the flavors, they're not overstated, but they're there. And they're there pretty strong, but it's like how they come on. You get that kind of a hoppy charge at the beginning, and then I noticed the kind of like the darker fruits, followed up by the Belgium train ride, a little bit of a dead zone, and then at the end you get just kind of I'm not sure if that's coffee on there, but definitely a deep roasted malts, kind of caramely, buttery, chocolate, like a really like dark, like a dark chocolate, just like a clingy, it's like clingy, like Chris from Alone with Company kind of clingy. You constantly got to give him like, even if you're making shit up, which is most of the time, telling him that he's great and that you really miss him and all that kind of stuff, because he's like such a loose cannon that you're worried that he actually, if you were to like give him like some kind of a rejection, he'd probably, I don't know, I'm sure he'd probably start by cutting himself and all sorts of other bad habits. So I constantly, I have to, it's like this afternoon he was like texting me some stuff and telling me how much he missed me and wanted to know if I loved him or not, and I was just like, God. And I'm just like, no, I just got to bite the bullet on this one. And yeah, I miss you too. I wish we were together right now. That'd be fun. We could go shooting, and our JPs could touch. And I don't know if I can just do this much longer. Yeah, I don't think I should be felt like I'm responsible for his well-being. I mean, I realize as a fellow human being, we try, but sometimes you can only do so much, and then you come to the conclusion that would he be missed or not? I mean, I think his dog likes him. Girlfriend, I don't know. I think she kind of pretends too. Multi-gunman? Really? I got all these endless threats about how you're gonna troll the blog radio? Where were you? Huh? Where were you? Compliments of Nick, I don't know how far Nick is from you. Nick's probably a lot closer to you than me in more than one way. But I had a little bit of, you know, it's kind of, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of getting there. I gotta see if I can find this shit anywhere around here. This, let me tell you, I don't like to think about messing around with my coveted moose drool, but I poured I might actually, now that I think about it, I might have done some palate cleansing, but I poured myself, you know, I like to hear, expecting to hear from you, and I was gonna do, you know, a salute to Multi-Gunman and his whiskey and revolvers, in that combination, and that probably in that order, and Multi-Gunman never shows up. So I had sit my way down to, you know, kind of like where it's at right now. Oh, that shit is so good. And I suppose, no, I had more than this, because I had started off the beginning of the radio show, like, I was like just a little bit below the W, and W for wussy Multi-Gunman. And so throughout the show, I had worked my way down to, I suppose, right about there. Then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my god, it's like my alarm's going to be going off in like 5 hours, so I should probably spend no more than a couple more hours on chat with the boys, our little after party, which Fabrizio didn't make it to. And at a certain point in time, I had a I don't know. I went kind of did a clearinghouse in the refrigerator over there, and I had three different IPAs, and I had a couple. What were they? I did a review of the tall grass one. I threw a couple of these Velvet Roosters in here and only got to one of those, but I had a couple of moose drools, and I was on my second moose drool, and I had just poured it in the glass, and I was looking at this going, this has got a whiskey, like, it's like a mocha almost. It's a dark ale infused whiskey. We did talk about this one brew review. I have no idea when, and it just has it's actually reminding me a lot of the kind of the characteristics of this, minus the Belgian part. But I was thinking that kind of that dark ale, like mocha like flavors that are in here are reminding me of the moose drool. So the next thing you know, I dumped this into my moose drool, and it was like, hello, that was really good. I mean, at that moment in time, I might have shared with Alone with Company. Mr. Bullet Points, no, fuck that guy. Probably just stick a knife in his fucking bean bag and let him foam out. This is really good. I got to talk to my boys over at the Keyport, or even the guys over at Super One. Hopped. Jay, you might actually like this. Both of you.
Okay. Oh my god.
What?
Really? Did Jeff send you that?
You actually used to own that one. Your Taurus. Taurus.
Yeah.
God, you miss that gun, don't you?
No, not really.
Here, try this. Action hero for me. I was helping Mr. Bullet Points.
What is this? Ooh, whiskey.
In your gyro. You gotta find some of that around here.
Wow. What is this? Is that this?
Mm-hmm. That Dick from Canada sent me that.
Nick?
Or, I say Dick? Dick, I meant Nick. I meant Nick from Canada. That was a slip. Here, try this.
I don't want to try that.
But it's not from Italy.
What?
$10. I shouldn't say this because then she'll just and win the bet. But if I reviewed something from fucking Canada in the lines of beer, or Italy, if I got some beer from Italy, she'd be all over that.
We don't. Italians don't do beer. We do wine.
You got Stella.
Stella.
Yeah.
Artus, or however you say it.
That beer that.
Stella Artus or
I don't know. If
somebody will correct me on that because I know for a fact I'm not saying it right. So stop yelling at me.
I don't know if that's legit though. Is that actually made there, or are they just trying to get people like
that's not
Fabrizio
where it's come from, does it? No.
Supposedly.
No.
It's supposedly Italian beer.
Wait a second. Where's internet?
Yeah, Google that shit. You guys don't mind waiting, do you?
Do. Okay. Includes the history of the brewery. Do.
Hey, look, Johnny, it's the light you sent. No, that didn't help.
I don't know what your phone is doing, but
I don't want to seem overly judgmental, but if you're thinking about getting a Samsung Galaxy S6 or S6 Edge, because I have one and she has the other, save your money. They suck. What?
all the phones suck.
Oh, that's true.
There's not one out there that you'd be happy with.
Me? There isn't a phone out there that you'd be happy with. Fuck's sakes, if Einstein built it and it was run by a nuclear pellet, you'd be like going, God damn it, the battery only lasted like a year straight and then I had to charge it. And when I was typing, it didn't predict what I was going to type ahead of time and have it typed out for me. What? It doesn't have a neural link?
I'm making you continue as Eric to get onto their Facebook page.
What? Is it Italian beer or not?
It won't tell you because it wants you to donate because they're doing that thing about water for underprivileged countries.
Water?
Yeah, you buy the Stella glass that's similar to this.
What about that?
And you purchase it for $5 and then they make a donation for people to get water.
Saying to the people that live on the largest freshwater lake in the world, and we don't suck like Chuck does.
It's a disgrace to Belgium. That's what they're saying.
What is?
Stella Artois.
Don't mock Belgium. This is Belgian beer, and it was sent to me by a krauthead.
Chalice, that's what it's called. It's not. Just keep talking. Jesus.
Do you want to use a computer? Computer?
Computer.
Computer? How quaint a keyboard.
There we go.
Well,
Heritage. A Belgian beer since 19... Here.
did you use this, Travis?
Yes, a Belgian tradition since 1366. It's from Belgium. Since 1366.
So it's not even made in Italy. Well, why is the commercial Italian or not? Is it not shown as to be Italian beer?
Are you nuts?
What?
What commercial are you?
Well, didn't they have some shit during the Super Bowl? Wow, never mind. What about that time I gave you that shit beer from Canada and you drank it and said it was awesome?
I did. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck, what was it?
From Belgium with love, Stella Artois. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Extremely proud of our Belgium roots. By 1366, roots of our brewing tradition has been established in the city of Leuven, Belgium. I'm not sure I'm saying that correctly either. But you get it. It's Belgium.
Hi.
Just might as well join in.
That's okay.
I'll get you some whiskey and a straw.
Here, I'm
I
gonna...
got a straw. I'll just take the whiskey.
Since you're not seen on camera, there's no proof.
It's girls.
Try that.
Actually, no.
I don't want to try that.
Who turns 21 this year?
Me? 14 weeks? But who's counting?
14 weeks. He's got.
No. I have a full-blown countdown to the second. What?
When
When you paint a picture, it'll last longer.
See? And you wonder why I drink.
Don't blame me for your alcoholism. That's alright.
I doubt it goes with a juice box. Okay?
Yep.
Palate cleansing. With a high C. Is that high C?
Yeah, it's fruit punch. What?
I recommend vodka, probably. Like I need to get you any.
What?
He's got a more elaborate bar than I do.
That's not true.
Okay. On the E-scale? Where do I put Troubadour Black Imperial IPA, a product of Belgium and evidently the Italian beer? Stella.
Oh, so I'm not gonna let you live that one down. Your dad thought this Stella beer was from Italy, and I said no, it's from Belgium. We looked it up. We googled it.
She schooled you. Where does that rank on the E scale? No? You want me to leave now?
No. No, life is too short. I'd rather you stay here and I'll figure out a way to torture you before you leave.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that. Quicker than you, old man.
This is actually very good. I agree with Jay. I don't know if he gave it an E-scale rating, but I'm going to give it a 10. Tremendous flavors. Not your mother's IPA. That's for sure. Hands down the best black IPA I have had up to this point in time. What should we look at tomorrow?
Yes, what should we look at tomorrow?
Oh, fine. I'll make you pick. You want to see how to spend $17 on 12 ounces of beer, or should we go for something bigger?
I'm too busy texting someone with company.
As me.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have a little pop figure for a show you don't watch?
Because he looks like me. It's
Awfully narcissistic.
yeah, I know. It's the ebomey action figure. This just happens to be the gun he's holding.
You need a hobby.
I do. I'm gonna have it's gonna be one of these two from Avery. Knowing the way she is, I can already tell you which one she's gonna pick.
Well, then why are you having me pick?
Just for the fun of it, to see if how I know you.
Okay, so you're gonna just point it to the one on the camera? Did you?
What?
Did you point to the one on the camera?
There you go.
This one.
God damn it! Why did you pick this one?
What does it have on it? A Celtic knot. Hey, that's gonna be my honey.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Travis?
Yeah. I told him you'd call him back. I had your phone.
She picked the barrel-aged sour ale. This was, of the two of them, this was equally stupid expensive, but this one's only 5.4% versus like 300% of the other one. So we're going to take a look at this one tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I should have just out of spite went with the other one.
Good God.
Uncle Jacob's stout.
Uncle Jacob's
Jacob stout.
midget tosser.
You know.
This one is 17.1%.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he did, you know, because look at the picture of Uncle Jacob on there. He's like from, 1700s or so, you think?
Uncle Jacob.
1800s picture.
What if he owned a slave? I know I didn't, but I'm racist.
Please don't get me started on this conversation. Do not get me started.
As a complete side note, the weapon of choice for the weekend is probably going to be the Desert Eagle.
That's your choice.
Well, you got your own eagle.
I know. I love my eagle. It's a baby eagle. That's perfect.
And if memory serves, it's filled full of underwood ammo, which actually I think each round penetrates, comes with a little note that says, "Go fuck yourself." Thank you, little refrigerator. Okay, on that note,
On that note.
on that bombshell, we will see you tomorrow, and
What? You thought I was going to say cheers, Lars, wherever you are. Ha! Just did. All right.